Wake up with the sun in a steaming cup. Tune into the show where the vibes heat up. The Morning Mac got the flavor, got the glow. Start it right, let your energy flow. High takes rising like the morning brew. Fresh ideas and a laugh or two. From the first headline to your daily dose. This is the show where your spirit goes. Oh, it's the Morning Mac, where the time don't lag. Get your inspiration packed in a casual swag. Sip it slow, feel the rhythm hit your toes. Welcome to the place where the good vibes grow. Dreams alive. The Mac got the groove, keeping you in stride. No snooze, just choose to wake up bold. This is your hour, let your story unfold. New ideas with the sunrise spark. Fuel for your fire when the world feels stark. Spinning the tracks of your mental glow. Every listen's a hit on the Morning Mac Show. Oh, it's the Morning Mac, where the time don't lag. Get your inspiration packed in a casual swag. Vibes grow. New ideas with a sunrise spark. Fuel for your fire when the world feels dark. We're spinning the tracks of your mental glow. Every listen's a hit on the Morning Mac Show. Oh, it's the where the time don't lag. Get your inspiration packed in a casual swag. Sip it slow, feel the rhythm hit your toes. Welcome to the place where the good vibes grow. Welcome to the place where the good vibes grow. Roll out of bed, bring your dreams alive. The Mac got the groove, keeping you in stride. No snooze, just choose to wake up bold. This is your hour, let your story unfold.
Grand rising. The time snuck up on your girl. Oh my gosh. What I mean by the time snuck up on your girl, I was deep into thought. And before I know it, was time for me to greet everybody and say grand rising to everybody and all of that good stuff. Man, I almost didn't have time to go and grab my Molly Moss sea moss, but I did. I grabbed it right here. Yes, yes, yes. And then I almost forgot and didn't have time to grab my shades of blue, but I did. I grabbed it. It's right here. And I always say yellow and blue makes what? Green. And you're healed. Green's supposed to be a sign of happiness, abundance. Green's supposed to be a happening color. So you get you some Molly Mall sea moss, which is yellow, and you get you some shades of blue, which is blue. Get these two things in your life and increase the greenery, honey. Whether it's the happiness, healthiness, healing, whether it's the money, the greenbacks, that's what I'm talking about. Two good things. Boo, boo, boo. All right. Molly Moss, sea moss. Oh, let me get it up close so y'all can see what it looks like, the label. Yes, y'all see that? The label. Can y'all see it good? Can y'all see my piece of citrus in here? Can y'all see my mint leaf in here? Can y'all see? Yes, that's some of the good things that's in there. And this has happened to be one of my favorite flavors right here. Yes, and that's a special brew just for me. Shades of Blue. Can y'all see this? It's a good book. Water, pretty blue skies, storm. Because let's face it, ain't no life perfect. Ain't nothing we do is ever perfect. There will be some storm clouds every now and then and again. But the important part is how you ride the waves, how you carry and ride the storm out. You know, every day is everything not going to go like you want it every day. So we have to learn how to deal with different stuff that comes your ways on different days. You may just not have the bandwidth, the bandwidth it for mentally, and you just might be having a not so great day, right? But we still gotta know how to function and maneuver and get through things, even when we're not having such a good day. So that's the most important part. I would say is how we ride the waves that comes, or how we deal with adversity that comes. And with that being said, we got a full house. Today's Freaky Friday. We got 3 hot topic and 3 hot questions that we're gonna focus on today. I got 3 great videos for you guys, and we're gonna talk about that. And we're gonna get in here and talk with our panel, and because we have a full house. With no further delay, I'm gonna bring my producers in, and I'm check their temperature, see how they doing, and then we're gonna roll the rest of the panel in. And for y'all who don't know the people on the panel, who may not know, who may or may know them, we're gonna go around and give everybody like a minute to reintroduce themselves. You probably know everybody, but it don't hurt because we never know who out there who's watching the show for the first time. So we're going to let everybody get a chance to introduce themselves. Come on in to my super producers, Molly Mall and Trey.
Let your energy flow. High takes rising like the morning brew. Fresh ideas and a laugh or two. From the first headline to your daily dose. This is the show where your spirit.
What up, Riri?
What up, Mall? What up, Trey?
What's up? I don't know if y'all can hear me at all, but it's a little finicky this morning. Can y'all hear me?
Yeah, we see you at good this morning.
Oh yeah, I'm trying. I don't think I give y'all enough stars and hearts and all that today. Trying to get this rotisserie shit out. But what's up, y'all? What's up? Good morning.
Grand
Rising, bro.
Grand Rising. And then we're going to say, it says invite guests to the studio. Okay, StreamYard is tripping, but I'm gonna let Molly did anything and say anything on your end.
Nah, I don't say nothing on my end. But we can definitely bring the guests in. We can bring in my boy. What up, how you feeling today?
I'm good, big dog. I'm good. No complaints.
Okay.
What else we got in here? What up, Dash?
I can't hear that. Hey, there she go.
Yeah, I got the Shades of Blue. I'm a shitty person. I bought it a year ago. I'm on chapter 3, but I'm working on it. It's progressive,
That's cool.
and it looks beautiful on the show.
All that matters is you're working on it. That's all.
And everybody know. Our brother Phil. What up with you, Phil? He in here. He's definitely in here. And we got two special guests today. We got Miss Jackson. I know she said she was being dressed. And we got Ronald Hurst, man. How you doing, brother? Welcome to the show, man.
Hey, how you doing? Hey.
What's up, big dog?
Hey.
We lit in here today.
We lit, we full.
Uh,
Well, happy New Year to you all. Destiny, is this your first time this year on the show?
No, I think you were at the doctor or something at some point when I was. Or wait, hold on. I have no idea. How about that? I stay busy. I'm sorry.
Well, happy New Year, sweetie, to you.
Yeah, happy New Year to you too.
So those who haven't seen Destiny or first time this year, Destiny, in a minute, how would you sum who you are up and what you want to tell them about you, Destiny? And then we want to ask Michelle and Ron the same question.
All right. So hi, I'm Destiny. This is where y'all go. Hi, Destiny.
hey.
Hi, Destiny.
Hi, Destiny.
Rodney got
Hi,
it.
Destiny.
All right. So I am spontaneous. I am ridiculous. I am
Hold on, that's
apparently loud as shit. I don't know if y'all can hear me that loud.
Yeah, I muted his mic. I don't know. You're getting a lot of feedback, Ron.
Marco. All right. So, I probably should have poloed if I wanted myself to polo, but yeah. So, I am a local comedian out of Mobile, Alabama. If you don't know where that is, look up the picture of Alabama. It is the ball sack. I am in Left Egg. I'm on the poor side. Right side is green or is the right egg, right? It's a Great Gatsby reference. Not many people get that. There's also a green light reference. Sorry, that's a whole ass conversation. I may or may not be slightly intoxicated at the moment. I'm gonna fucking ramble. But yeah, no, I'm ridiculous. How are y'all?
Hey, ridiculous.
There go Phil. What up, Phil?
What up, fam? What's poppin'?
We just introducing the viewers to our new guests on here for the 2026. We got Mr. Ronald Hurst on here. This my man who had the buddy who was in the hospital smiling his ass off, man. That joke had me down. Yeah, she in there checking on his testicles. He's asked about his testicles. How you doing, bro? Can you introduce yourself to the panel? Let them know a little bit about yourself.
I sure can. My name is Ronald C. Harris. I am the 999,999th person that ends his moniker with Funny Man. So there's no distinction there because you'd be told as to which Funny Man it is. But I've been dipping my toe into this lifestyle for a few years now, and I really enjoy it, man, because I'm a very open person. I like all types of topics, and I just like going all across the board, and I love funny humor. And I try my best to keep my shows to the point where I made a promise to my kids years ago that I never wanted them to be embarrassed by no, not them personally, but I never wanted them to be embarrassed by bringing their friends to any show that I was doing because of my material. And I kind of stayed to that. It's kind of hard sometimes. It's very, very hard, but I kind of stick to that a lot. And I enjoy the way that I am because what I do is I try to express myself through my humor. So when you hear my humor and you see me doing things, it's pretty much who I am. I'm pretty much introducing myself to you right there on stage. That's it.
Good.
Welcome to the show, brother. It's Jassy. You there?
Can I say something?
Yeah. There you go. Hey, Miss
I'm here.
It's your go, Michelle.
Hey, y'all. How y'all doing? You can only see part of my body because this the only part that's got clothes on the bottom of it. Just hanging out. Yeah, just hanging out. I'm getting dressed to go work out. You say, oh, like you ain't never seen no naked woman up both. Huh?
We ain't seen you before.
You're right, but you know what? One thing people that don't know about me is that I do go down to Kissimmee, Florida. It's a nudist resort, and if you ever have a chance to do that, do it one time in your life. You would be amazed. But me
Sheila,
myself,
send
I'm
me
just
an invitation.
I'm gonna say fly
well,
me
when I
in,
get
baby.
ready to go down, when I go to
Sheila,
Florida, yeah.
I'm gonna mess with you. How you doing,
Okay.
baby?
Hey, you sound like Philip. That's Phil.
That's me.
Hey, honey, how you do?
I'm good, baby. How you doing?
I'm doing fine. How's the weather out there?
It's cold as
huh?
hell.
We
How's it
all
in
in
Los
here.
Angeles?
Phil,
How's it in
we're
Los
not
Angeles?
going to get Sheila off a track now. Sheila, you got a minute to introduce yourself. Phil, leave her alone so she can do her monologue.
Phil, me and Phil, I love me some Phil. Listen, I'm pretty much myself. I'm for real, and everything I say is for real. I ain't too much of my shit that I say on stage is not for real, because all my shit be for real. And the majority of the time I make it funny. You know, it's just that, when people start saying that you're about doing a comedian and are you funny, well, everybody got some funniness in them. Just some of us need to, have to go to school or something like that. But I didn't have to go to school. I learned early on to keep my mama from beating my ass. I had to make her laugh. Let me make this bitch laugh so she won't beat my ass so much, So that was how I started out being a comedian. Comedy is being a comedian is people actually laughing at your problems. When I normally get on stage and I'm at an open mic, I say, hey, y'all, what's happening, comedians in crisis? You know what I'm saying? Everybody, all of them got a problem. All the comedians. So that's what it's all about, being a comedian. You telling people your story and making it funny. Like one that I tell that's as true to my heart. Me and my husband, we had a problem with D's. He like dope and I like dick, keeping it real, So... I'm not saying it too, which was for real. That is for real. My husband used to steal my money and help me look for it. Like, you steal my money and help me look for it. That's for real, But hey, I'm gonna be listening to y'all in a few minutes. I'm finished getting dressed, but I'm gonna when I get dressed, I can hear y'all, but I'm get dressed. Then I'm gonna tell y'all I'm dressed and I'm gonna knock all the way off, and I'll see y'all in about an hour. So Althea, how long you gonna be on here?
To 12:30, baby.
12:30. That's
2 hours ago. Rock and roll.
Oh, okay, then I'll be back. I'll probably come back the last hour. Okay.
Chill, I'm heading to LA. I need to hit you up. I'm heading to LA. So I'll get with you. All right, baby.
Okay.
Definitely.
Okay.
We going to
All
LA.
right. Okay.
Look,
All
for
right.
those of y'all who don't know, this is our Freaky Friday show, and this is where we put the disclaimer up there. The advisory. This is totally adult show, adult content, adult talk. So if you are Christians, if you can't hear lewd and lascivious talk and them getting, irate, this is the one day Freaky Friday where the F-bombs flow. So if you're gonna be a little squeamish or insulted about what you hear, or your adult ears can't handle adult conversation, certain adult situations, I don't control what comes out of my guest's mouth. So you may get some colorful banter back and forth, and they may say some choice words that you may not like. But I'm telling you up front, this would be now the time for you to tune out and maybe come back on a Monday Madness or a Wellness Wednesday show. But they're going to say some stuff on here. So I'm just letting you guys know this, giving a disclaimer out. Parental discretion is advised. This is rated R show. This important segment, Freaky Fridays. Did I cover it right, y'all? Did I say it right?
I liked it.
Okay, that's just the cover. Keep everybody covered, Oh, nobody said you said this or you said. Okay, it's Friday, y'all.
I mute their TV.
You said it perfectly. I know we got a video up though that's waiting on the screen, but you said it perfectly.
Thank you, baby. All righty. So this is our first video that come into thought. I'm gonna let you guys see the video, then I'm gonna pose the question to the panel. Ron, you with me so far, Ronnie?
Yeah, I'm with you.
Yeah.
Ron.
Yeah, I'm here.
Okay, I couldn't hear him. Look,
Uh,
we get real good. Get into this first video, but I want to tell everybody it was a couple of years ago. We got Ron foot wet again at bar 919 when Philip brought him down in, and I was hosting the show that night. I remember. Do you remember that, Ron?
no.
You know, Phil, you remember you brought him back down in bar 919? It was a couple years ago.
Hell yeah, I remember. I remember. Ron remember too.
What, bar 919? I don't remember, Phil.
In Waldorf.
Oh yeah. Okay, right. I got you. I remember now.
That was me. You may not recognize me, but that was me.
You know what? No, I remember now. I remember it all now. You gotta remember this. I've seen my 60th birthday, so every once in a while, I gotta move some stuff out my head and move some other stuff in. So I remember though. I brought it back.
And I want to tell you, baby, he was on fire Saturday. He was on. Yes, he was. He was on fire. Like, he cracking up.
Yeah, comedy. Whenever you're ready for that first video, we got it up for you.
We ready. Thank you, baby.
All right.
What up, big sis? Appreciate you for tuning in. Miss Tina Spencer.
Made Eve out of Adam's rib. I hope y'all can follow me here, okay? God didn't make Eve from the head of Adam because he didn't want her to have agency over him. He also didn't make Eve out of the feet of Adam because he didn't want him to trample, or a man to trample over a woman. Y'all ain't ready for that. Let me go a little bit deeper real quick. I don't think y'all understand what a rib actually means in your body and what it does. It protects vital organs. It protects your heart. Oh, y'all ain't ready for that conversation, are you? It gives you stability. It helps with your posture. Okay, I ain't gonna go too deep into it, but I'm saying that because for a man, whenever God gave Adam a helpmate, it's not just a woman who's cooking and cleaning and things like that. When I see that you're making an irrational decision or something impulsive, God gave me intuition. He gave me intuitive nature so I can see beyond the things that you can't see. So I can be your counsel. I can come to you and say, baby, well, we shouldn't do this. And as a leader who has humility, I shouldn't be prideful.
Watch this.
Reason why God made
Did it go out?
I gotta be honest. She said, I thought she was gonna say she made him from the rib because that's like middle area and we are equals. And then she went even deeper, and I was like, rock and roll. I like this.
Okay, that's my question to the panel. Do you think of yourself? Well, I gotta pose it to the women. Or do you want the women in your life? Men, do you want the women in your life? And women, are you that helpmate? Do you look at your woman as being equal to you? And women, do you look at your man as being equal to you, that helpmate that can actually do those things that she discussed in the video, like be there for good counsel? And I also like the part that she said the ribs protect the most vital part. We're supposed to protect, this is my opinion and my opinion only, we're supposed to protect our love interest heart, their heart. And I really do believe that, that's why we came, it's a good analogy for why they took the rib off. For those of y'all who believe, some people don't believe that and say, hey, we're just as equal, or women rule, women rock, women hit. We all got different answers. But for those of you believe that women came from the rib of a man, that's a good analogy of why it wasn't the head, because it wasn't to give dominance over man. Because I do believe that the man should be the head of the household. That's just me. That's just personally how I believe. A man that can lead. If he can lead, let him lead. That's what I'm saying, over the household. And I'm glad he didn't take it from the foot, because I don't want men to think that they could just trample over and walk over women, which some people do, and vice versa. But what do you, the people on the panel, how does that individually speak to you? What do you think in that part. Are you, is your wife or your mate, the red, protecting your heart interests, or what?
Who you want to start first? There's got a lot of people on your panel today. Who would you like to start first?
Okay. Let's go in the order that it's in, from the top. And wait a minute, who do I see at the top? Okay. I got Sheila at the top.
I can go.
Okay.
Now, oh Lord, look, I got my thing on. I'm getting ready to get it, y'all. Listen, let me tell you, explain something to me. I'm kind of yeah, these are mine. Look, I'm kind of like out there with my little niece said, you know, to me, a woman is supposed to be a helpmate. Now, y'all got to understand where I'm from. You know, I'm from Texas, Houston, and Louisiana, okay? So I was raised Southern, straight Southern. When I came out here to California, it's just the opposite of what I was taught and how I was raised. Because the men folk back there in the South, they take care of the women. A woman is supposed to be your helpmate. But let me tell you something. It's nothing wrong with you helping your man. But when you totally have to step up and be full responsible like you are the man, that's what I see a lot here in California. The men are totally disrespectful because they come out here, they put them in jail, they put an X on them, they can't get a good job. The woman, everybody out here, all the women out here got degrees. Everybody, a female in California got degrees. So therefore, you can make some money, but don't make your man feel less than. That's what I don't like about it. So the question is that I think, yeah, you can help your man, but you're not supposed to be no damn king you're supposed to be the queen and not the king. So is that what y'all want to hear? I'm a firm believer you can help him, but you ain't supposed to take full responsibility. The Bible says when a man take on a wife, he take on a good thing.
That's right.
So you take on a helpmate. But now when you start, you know, it's a whole other thing. If you can't shit on the pot, then get off of it, okay? You just not gonna lay up here and not do nothing. No, hell no. You're not gonna do nothing. You're not just gonna not lay up here and do nothing, and I'm supposed to do a lot. That's what happened with the modern day women. And somebody say they were 60 years old. I'm 67. Okay, so I'm from the 70s. You understand what I'm saying? So I know what men supposed to do. Now, true enough, you can get a woman to help you. And men, if you don't get a woman that can't help you, then fuck her, you don't need her. She's supposed to help you. But she's not supposed to be the man.
Yeah, that's not
okay? She's supposed to help you. All right, y'all.
Thank you, Ryan, for that notification on the morning page.
Thank you, Sheila. That's why we love you, baby.
Hey, okay.
Okay,
So,
am I next up after Sheila on my screen? It's Molly, but I'm gonna put Molly and Trey last. Is that okay?
Yes, that's perfect. No problem. Destiny's on screen though.
Okay, Destiny. Okay, thank you. Molly.
Okay, cool. All right. So I'm a realist, and realistically, the Adam and Eve, why they chose the rib was because men have one less rib on one side than females do. So they were just kind of coming up with the idea on that. I love the idea, but also in like my life, I look at a lot of equality between one another. It goes into all kinds of dynamics, and it's not even the feminist thing. It probably has some selfish tendencies to it, if I'm honest. But if we look at the dynamic equally, if you are willing to, you know, stay exactly where you're at and stay complacent and just be here, not progress at all, then you are going to be willing to accept somebody that's also not willing to progress at all. And you're going to put up with that. But if you feel like you need to progress, as long as you are with someone that is not also in some fucking way trying to progress, then it's gonna be a heartbreaking crash down. Just go ahead and get it out of the fucking way. Either you progress or you get the fuck out. Sorry, I said that to my ex, but yeah, that's my point. There we go.
Okay. Phil, I believe you up to bat.
Oh shit. I got some issues, but I'm good. No, I feel like me and my woman are equal because I appreciate my woman's counsel. I look forward to it. Because I know my judgment can be screwed and fucked up a whole lot of the time. And like I said, when I'm in a room with her, I don't want to be the smartest person in the room. But and I feel like I lead my relationship, but I do feel like she's my counselor and my helpmate. And that shit with the rib, I don't know. I don't really believe that's factual. I read some older Bibles than the King James, and it really didn't happen like that. But that's a whole different story. But I'm good with it. I'm so good with it. We equals.
Okay.
This doesn't feel freaky. If I can peg him, he can peg somebody else. How about that?
Huh?
Freaky Friday.
What we talking about? What we talking about here, Destiny?
Freaky Friday. We're in love. It's good. We're equals. We see each other happily. And I'm like, what's something you would allow the other person to do in order to have the ability to also do that as equals?
Hey, we can be some pecking motherfuckers. If he can peck, I can peck too. Mm-hmm.
There we go.
Yeah, if you talking about equal. But see, men don't see it like that. Men feel like that's just a woman and an older woman coming to y'all. A man can get out here and he can lay down. He can fuck 3-4 women and don't have no feeling. So on the other hand,
wait a minute. Do you know what she mean? The reference with pegging?
Yeah, she don't.
Oh, she said pegging. She said pegging. I thought she was saying pecking.
Shirley, you get ready to take it and run away with this.
She was saying pegging.
Fuck Peggy.
She was
Fuck Peggy. I was just listening to Peggy.
Ladies and gentlemen.
Oh Lord.
Boys and girls.
Oh Lord.
The funniest man in the world. Funny man. David Green.
Funny man.
What up?
Fuck, that was awesome.
If he can beg, I can too. Men don't understand about that. Like what?
That's what they do out here in LA. That's what they do out here in LA. You come to LA and you want to be a star, they gonna get you. They gonna peg you in LA, baby.
The people that don't understand what pegging means, that's Destiny putting her equipment on and giving him the business.
Oh, is it?
That's what I said. That's what I said, Leslie. That's what I said.
And you know what?
That's what I said
Katy
in
Perry,
LA.
Dark Horse, whole time. On repeat.
That's what I said in LA. In LA, the men coming out here, guess what? They gonna get you. Yeah, they gonna get you. So you might as well stop on by Annie house right quick and let me put my strap on and get boom, 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 boom. Yeah. It ain't gonna hurt. It's gonna feel good.
Shit, remember what I was saying about coming out there and holler at you? I'll call you on the phone. I'll be calling you on the phone. We're not having no personal visits.
She said, be careful. Be careful, Phil. Let's hear from Ronald. Ronald, how you feel about that video we just shared?
All right. First of all, let me say this. Thank you for the education. When I was a child, I remember they approached me. And even though nobody had educated me at that point in my life, I inherently knew that whatever he was suggesting was wrong and I wasn't taking no part in it, and I removed myself. Now that you've explained what pegging is to me, not knowing what it was, apparently knew it was something I did not want to be a part of. So thank you so much. Now, as far as the topic of this particular subject is concerned, I got two things going with that. You got the world opinion on what a woman should be to a man, and then you have your personal experience on what a woman should be to a man. And it kind of depends on how your views were shaped through life. Of course, everyone tells you that the woman should be your equal and she should never walk behind you or never walk in front of you and always walk beside you. And all that's great, man. It's really going on. Then there's personal experience, man, where I've personally seen where the man had to 100% take over and be the person in that total relationship. Which area I lean to personally, I'm not quite sure. I don't know if I want any woman at home saying I can't think straight unless my husband is here. He tells me what to do or what decision to make. Do I want that every time I make a decision, she's questioning me and making sure that because sometimes faithfulness can turn into irritation if you're not careful. And so such a fine line involved there,
Yeah.
It can turn into irritation in a heartbeat. So therefore, irritation will make you do things that you don't want to do. And once you open that door, with a strange story or something like that, it's not totally a lie, but it is a lie. It just opens up the door and it just messes up the entire relationship. So what I would prefer is that she's standing right beside me and me trusting her with whatever decision that I come up with, and and taking it for whatever it is, and sometimes having the hard, tough conversation because all of them not going to be easy, But as long as I know at the end of the day, when we get ready to go to bed at night and we're lying there in the dark, no TV, no radio, just the two of us, that our heartbeats are going in the same direction, and that we're both here to support each other, right or wrong. And that's my take on it.
That was perfect. I don't know if you can be able to come after that, but you got anything that what's your thoughts,
We support each other equally. But when it comes to running the house, I'm dominant and equal shit. Period. It's no equal shit. If something's broke around the house, I fix something. If there's a problem in the house, I'm address it. All that equal shit, miss me with that stupid shit. You know what I'm saying? Miss me with that stupid shit. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, I'm security. That's the most important job in this motherfucker. Now, if you can do security, then guess what? We equal. We're definitely equal. If you're going to jail for that 40 years for protecting me and the rest of the kids, hey, we are equal. Until you can say that, we ain't never gonna be equal. Sorry.
Okay, that's on tape. Money Man Green.
I didn't see the video.
Well, basically, you think a woman and a man should be equal, or should a man always be the head of the house, or she should, be the most dominant in the relationship? How you think it should go?
I think I'm not going to say they should be. I'm not going to say they should be equal, but they should compromise more. You know what I mean? It shouldn't be no. You know what I mean? No. We're going to do this because I said so, and different things like that. I do believe, it should be more compromising. So I guess what I'm saying is should be somewhat equal, but not completely dominant. You know what I mean?
He ain't trying to
say funny man saying that because that chick got that knife to his
I'm a morphine, okay?
He's nervous over there.
And they're nervous.
Cat got his tongue.
Hey y'all, I see y'all in an hour. I got to do my exercise. I see y'all in an hour. I'll come back in an hour if y'all still on here, okay?
Okay, yes, ma'am.
Yeah, so knock me out, okay? I'll be back in an hour. Okay. Don't y'all ain't look good?
Ain't he look good? Go get sexy diva.
Okay. Bye. Knock me out.
Bye, baby.
Sign me out. How do I sign out this shit?
I got you.
So
Oh,
David
man.
said, yeah. David said he
Yeah.
on morphine, and David said that he goes whatever feels good at the time, right, David?
Uh-huh. Hey,
I'm,
hey,
I'm
Miss
still,
Hurst.
I'm still tripping over Miss Sheila talking about pagan and junk. That's what I'm still tripping.
No, that was Destiny talking about pagan. Look, even though you on that morphine, would you allow? Would you do the pagan? I mean, would you let you know?
No.
No, okay. Not
I'm
even on
here right there.
morphine. Okay. That's right.
Yeah,
So,
not even
what, hey,
on my.
what Meatloaf said, I'll do anything for love, but I won't do that.
Hey,
Gabba
Gabba,
Penton?
that Gabba. Hey,
He on
what
that
up,
morphine
Rodney?
Like,
with the
yo?
devil.
And Miss Harrison here. Rodney said I'm confused. Did Eve pig Adam? He talking
That's
about
none of my business. That
Miss
was their
Harris
relationship.
said, relationships should be equal, however, it's built on each other's strengths and weaknesses and what they do to be worthy to make it last and have stability, trust, love, and friendship.
All right,
Mm-hmm.
Miss Erlene, I
I
like
agree.
that. I like that.
Yeah.
Okay, Miss Harris. I, I think that I don't know would it be equal, me personally, and that don't mean the man or the woman more dominant. I just think it's so many things that we can do that they can't, and there's so many things they can do that we can't. And
Yeah.
like Unc said, like we the protectors, that's our superpower. We mostly can work on things that around the house if it come to stopping the intruder and it just come to happen our seed, but for them to be able to curry something in them for 9 months and push it out, then feed it and take care of it for the first few months when it get out by breastfeeding it or whatnot. That's a superpower to me. That's a portal to me. I keep telling y'all, I think women are portals because it's where we come from. We just appear in their stomach. I know the science and all that behind it, but spiritually, it's just like, nah, we come through the women. So I think we both got our own superpowers, and when we come together, we unstoppable. It's no different than you see them old shows. I used to like Captain Planet because you had to get all of them to come together to get Captain Planet. You had to have hot water, fire, earth, all that. So I just feel like when man and woman come together, you create magic. Like if you come together with somebody you actually love and y'all partners and y'all feel like y'all can make it to the end together, y'all want to live and die together. So it's just like once you find that, it's just like that's the superpower I think America and the world scared of. That's why they push all of these negative things to keep people away from each other. F that chick. Oh, you don't need a man. F your baby daddy. F your baby mommy. Money over women because they know when people together, man, that it's hard. You're doing things wrong. So that's
There's also a big difference these days between how, the baby is made in most cases. We don't know the person as well as, our grandparents got to know each other before they decided to make a kid. Usually, I mean, hell, I'm guilty. Like one night stands happen and like I mean, you get knocked up by somebody. Okay, well, you knew each other before. Now you're together. You don't really know this person. You don't know if they're ready for this shit, if their lifestyle fits yours, if they're progressive or degressive, if it, like, you don't know jack shit. So eventually you do end up with people that are just pieces of shit in comparison to your life. And I mean, we made the babies. We make our choices. We do it. I was lucky enough that my baby daddy my one daughter, he's actually pretty cool. I was lucky in that department, but not a lot of people are.
You pegging people.
I didn't peg the guy that made my baby with me. I pegged the last guy I was with.
Yeah, that was a comment. My sister said 50-50, you guys. She said 50-50. What up, Misha in the building? What's your thoughts, Misha? I know Misha gonna say women the head of the household. That's how Misha gonna feel. Why I never hear that though? I always hear it's even 50-50, or they say the man he the head. I never hear them say the woman, really. But then I hear a lot of women say they independent, they don't need a man. That's weird, right? Maybe just to me.
Yeah, I'm his dog. You're right.
We kind of head of household here. I control the household at least. but it's my home. They're in it.
We doing the Corey one next, Riri.
Okay.
I'm asking. And that's the one you want to do next.
I wanted. That's the best for last. I think
Okay.
that sparks the most
What's that?
controversy.
Okay, well, I'm gonna have to hop off here in like 10 minutes to get ready for work.
Okay.
Okay. We can get
Which
ready.
Molly, which one you want to do? It's up to you.
It's so many. I got Misha sent some ones in. So Misha watching right now. Let's see if we share one of Misha's. She got one.
I wanted
card.
to hear the answer to my dirty question. Can I ask a question before I go?
Go ahead, ask the question. I'm putting the video up that Misha shared with us.
Okay, so for the panel, what in a selfish manner would you be able to allow yourself to allow your significant other to do so that you could be able to do it as well?
I'm shit. I ain't really got no limit. I guess you can selfishly bust a nut so I can bust one too. I mean, I guess get yours, I can get mine when I feel like it. I guess, but we should be getting it together. So that's kind of hard to answer that for me. But I guess, I mean, because you ain't about to cheat or nothing like that. So you know, I don't know.
Become a millionaire.
That's your answer, Riri.
Yeah, I will unselfishly become a millionaire so I could become a millionaire. Let them get out there and work and do whatever. Won't nag them about the hours you put in work. Won't nag them about your career. I'll grind right there with him unselfishly to let him live out his dream. And in return, I can get on the millionaire wagon too. So I'm like,
that's a beautiful answer.
What about you, Ron?
Well, that's easy for me. My wife loves to dance. I can take it or leave it. I love to go out and do the entertainment thing. So I would like her to just go out and do her dancing and know that, like I tell her, she has a moral compass inside of her. So she knows she's a married woman. So she knows that whatever the situation is when she leaves home to go do it. Me, I have a moral compass inside of me. I know what I left home to go do. And I would like her to go out and do what she want to do more, and I can go out and do what I want to do more. And we don't have to keep bumping heads with this. I don't have to be sitting in the dance club, not wanting to be there. And she don't necessarily have to follow me to every gig that I'm going to because I'm not the headliner. So we both get what we want.
I love that.
What about you, Uncle E?
I don't have no hang up. She can do whatever she want to do. I don't question her. You know what I'm saying?
So that means you get to do whatever you want to do, right? So that's the swap out.
No, it's not even that. I don't look to do much. So, like I said, if she want to do something, hey, it is what it is. We can do it together, or she can do it by herself. It's up to her. I don't care if she wants to go somewhere with one of her friends. I don't care. That's not. Go enjoy yourself. I encourage it. Yeah, get the fuck out my face. Go. Yeah.
Misha said he can buy the shoes so she can buy the bag.
So I can buy the bag.
I don't
He
buy
said
female
he
shoes.
and I.
I don't buy female shoes. I don't buy female shoes. I don't even accept
she
shoes.
said you could buy your own shoes. Like if your hang up with shoes, you could go out and buy any kind of shoes you want. Because her hang up is bags, she gonna go out and buy the kind of bag she want. That's what the swap is. You can buy the shoes, she can buy the bags. Not for her, but for you.
No. Let's get something straight. She buys her shoes and she buys some of her bags. I buy my own clothes. I told you I don't accept. I don't really. That's the part that we're not equal. I'll buy you if I can afford it, I'll get it for you. But I also got to take care of myself. You know what I'm saying? You understand? So her money is her money, but my money is her money. So that's where we're equal at, I guess. I mean, you know. So
we see who running over. Sound like somebody else got the money, huh? Who run the money again? Oh, you said what happened?
No. Listen, what I'm saying. What I'm saying is this. I don't ask my. I might ask my baby mother for $20 for some gas or something. I'm just doing it out of spite. I might be mad at her. Man, send me $20. You got money. Man, send me $20. I need it on Cash App. Well, I'm doing it out of spite, just to fuck with her. But at the same time, I don't ask her for her money because it's whatever the deal is. If she don't have it, I don't give a fuck what it is. If you don't have it, I'm gonna put whatever fuck it needs to be put the fuck up with no questions asked. Okay, you say you need 300, bam, there you go. You know what I'm saying? I don't like if 150 is going towards the rent or whatever, and 150 is going towards your nails, it's taken care of. So I don't care. Do what you do. You know what I'm saying? I'm happy with her. I'm happy with her being content in here, her not yelling, her not being mad. Everybody in the house, they playing little games, everybody laughing. See, that's what I use my money for. Keep my family content.
What about you, funny man? You with Destiny ass.
Oh shoot.
What are you willing to let her do so that you can also do it?
I'm willing to let her. I don't know. Pick the movie. I don't
They say you gonna let her pick the movie. God damn.
You guys are some sweet people.
That's it. Just pick the movie.
Yeah, I guess I asked a pan of individual and relationships and like monogamous relationships.
Yeah, I don't know what I'd do. I probably let her. I don't know. I probably let her have access to the account so she'll know we ain't got as much money as she think we do. You know. So, you can have it. You can check it. You can go in and do what you want, but you know what we got. You know, that's probably about it. But I don't know because you know Destiny doing.
Whoa, that's why I told the line.
Yeah. What?
What was that?
That's no. You ain't hell no. You're not. What you need my bank account for? I don't care about your bank account because I don't care about your money. So you definitely don't need my bank account. No information about my bank account. Only thing you need to know is something happened to me. Whatever's in my bank account is coming to you. That's it. You need to know what's in my bank account. Now you're being nosy.
So now you being nosy.
Yeah.
Hey, that's my answer. You know, I'm gonna share the next clip. We're gonna give our thoughts on the video. I don't know what my girl Riri just popped out, but Misha, this your video clip. Let us know why you shared it. I'm gonna play
I gotta go. Y'all have a good one. I'll try to watch on YouTube.
All right.
Bye.
Yeah. Damn, they done zapped my girl Riri out. I'm about to play the video so they can see.
All good.
Yeah. See if you can come in on your phone. You can come in on her phone. So they doing work around there.
All right.
Let's start.
Okay. This is layered, so I'm gonna try to go down as much as I can. Anybody who steps outside of a marriage, usually it's because there's a lack of fulfillment, not blaming the other partner. There's a lack of emotional fulfillment, or they're looking for a void to be filled, or else they've gotten to that place to where commitment has become a huge responsibility and they're looking for that thrill. This is not me putting anything on the betrayed partner at all, because I don't believe that a betrayed partner should be responsible for the process of that healing in the beginning. And I also don't believe that the betrayed partner should be responsible for anything in regards to that cheating early. All right.
I'm gonna let it play.
Okay. This is layered, so I'm gonna try to go down as much as I can. Anybody who steps outside of a marriage, usually it's because there's a lack of fulfillment, not blaming the other partner. There's a lack of emotional fulfillment, or they're looking for a void to be filled, or else they've gotten to that place to where commitment has become a huge responsibility and they're looking for that thrill. This is not me putting anything on the betrayed partner at all, because I don't believe that a betrayed partner should be responsible for the process of that healing in the beginning. And I also don't believe that the betrayed partner should be responsible for anything in regards to that cheating early. All right.
Let's hear it from the beginning because I just missed it.
Please.
All right. Okay. This is layered, so I'm gonna try to go down as much as I can. Anybody who steps outside of a marriage, usually it's because there's a lack of fulfillment, not blaming the other partner. There's a lack of emotional fulfillment, or they're looking for a void to be filled, or else they've gotten to that place to where commitment has become a huge responsibility and they're looking for that thrill. This is not me putting anything on the betrayed partner at all, because I don't believe that a betrayed partner should be responsible for the process of that healing in the beginning. And I also don't believe that the betrayed partner should be responsible for anything in regards to that cheating early.
Okay. Wow.
You heard it? That's Misha sent that video in. So she basically saying people mainly cheat because it's a void or something that they miss and they trying to fill it. And you know, she you to forgive that person, but sometimes that's something they wrestle with. I don't know if I can y'all deal with somebody cheating on y'all? I don't know. It's different for somebody. Definitely say a wife or somebody that's married. You know, I think it depends on the individual, and it depends probably how far it went. Probably, I'm not sure who want to go first. Who want to take the first crack at it?
I'll go first.
Okay.
All right. With me, one more time, I go back to in a relationship with me. It's all about your moral compass. If I feel like first of all, I do everything I can to take care of my partner. That's financially, emotionally. I like my man said earlier, I'm definitely security. My whole train of thought is to make sure that you're safe and comfortable in life. If you step out on me, I go from 100 to 0 overnight. There's no coming back. If I step out on you, it's my moral compass, and I go from 0 to 100 in my own feelings. And can I come back to it? I don't know. So what I try to do is just keep things the way they're supposed to be. And if I'm a firm believer in karma, so if I think I can handle what's going to come back, then I go ahead and try my hand at something. If they think they can handle what's going to come back, then they should go ahead and try their hand at something. But believe me, once you do it to me, I'm from 100 to 0, and there's no coming back. That's my take.
He said it's over with. Misha put something in the comments. She put that okay, this the question to the video. If you're cheated on, how much of it is your responsibility, Reese? That's what she's saying. It's the other person's responsibility. Hold on, what's that, Ronald?
Okay, a lot of it is my responsibility. A lot of it. But like I said before, in the earlier question, if we can't discuss it, and I said it's not going to be always going to be an easy discussion. If you didn't tell me out front and I didn't make adjustments or try to do something about it, then it's not all in my plate. If you told me out front and I still did nothing, I let the situation fester. And in fact, I let it get worse than after you told me, then I got a lot to do with it. A lot of it is on me. And maybe subconsciously, I kind of wanted you to do what you're doing so that we could kind of get rid of this thing completely. So a lot of it is on me. I do not put the full blame on you, not one way or another. But if I don't do anything about it, then yeah, I take a lot of responsibility for that. A lot. That's it.
What about you, Riri? How you feel about it? Is you responsible if your spouse cheat on you?
Yeah, the responsibility comes to the, like Ronnie said, the breakdown in communication, or if I'm not doing what I'm supposed to do. Well, only when you're in a marriage. When you're in relationships, that's just it. boyfriend and girlfriend. To me, a marriage is much, much stronger. So you fight stronger to keep your marriage together than you keep your boyfriend and girlfriend is together. I believe the boyfriend and girlfriend relationship is to see if you can live the rest of your life together as husband and wife and go on. That's just me personally. But I never been married. But if I was in a marriage, but I try to mimic my relationships the way I would want my marriage to go. And that is effective communication. I gotta know if you desire, like I tell all my boyfriends that I had in the past, present, future, it always to come, before you cheat on me, leave me. If you feel that you have to step outside and go somewhere else to be satisfied, please let me know and let's break apart as friends. Because I'm not gonna get mad because you say goodbye, because that's not the worst thing that you could say to me is goodbye. But don't cheat on me. I don't give you that reason to, like I said, we can't communicate. Effective communication is always key. If we can't talk about it, what's wrong, what's going on, to see if we can work on fixing whatever what's wrong, what's going on, don't cheat on me. Leave me first. That's, you don't have to cheat on me.
Mm-hmm. Funny man, you with us?
Yeah.
What's your thoughts on the question?
To me, being cheated on is one of the ultimate betrayals or whatever. Reason being is because what I mean. That's something that I don't do. So if I'm not doing it, I expect you not to do it. You know what I mean? And what was you saying? If she did cheat on me, would it be my fault?
Yeah. Is you
Um,
responsible for that, for her cheating?
um, that's more of a yes or no question. Meaning that I mean, it's not my fault that I mean I could be part of the reason why she got pushed to cheat or whatever. You know what I mean? Like, ignoring and uh, uh, constantly being busy and different things like that. Not complimenting her all the time or different things like that. No, could drive her to think about cheating, but um, still not a reason to cheat. Like Reese
Mm-hmm.
said, like Reese said, if you feel like if you feel like you have to cheat or something like that, no, just just say you wanted to be over with.
And just leave.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna wait the pop back in here. But to answer the question, no, I don't think you're responsible for anybody else's actions. I think that's what accountability come in. People always like to blame the other person. Well, I only cheated because he ain't do this. I only cheated because she ain't do this. Like, nah, you could talk with that person and tell them these some things I need you to do. If not, this can't work out and break up. But instead, you cheat with this person, still lay with them, putting them at risk of catching something, putting them in more hardship. You might get this person pregnant, have a baby outside of them. So I just think it's a selfish act. I never ever would blame myself for somebody else cheating on me. And if I was to cheat on somebody else, I wouldn't blame them. I wouldn't say, oh, because she wasn't giving me head or she wasn't fucking me enough or that. Nah, that's a conversation we have. Hey, boo, come on, I need some. Da da da. If that's something she refused to do, then cool. Ain't no point in us being together. I can move on. But I'm not going to constantly just lay with her and basically cheat on her and come back and lay with her and pretend that everything's still good. I think that's real selfish. So, nah, I don't think anybody responsible for anybody action. You want to go steal a car because you don't have a car? That's your fault. You can't blame it. Oh, I ain't got no car. So, I just went out there. Nah, it don't make sense to me. So it's each his own though. That's how people do the same thing repeatedly over and over because they think it ain't their fault. So whenever something go wrong, with their partner not doing what they supposed to do, they go out and cheat and they think it's cool because it's like, well, you wasn't doing what you supposed to do. If you was doing what you supposed to do, then I might want to cheat it. Then you give it the next dude and do the same thing to him. It's like, nah, relationships go up and down. Y'all gonna go through hardship. That's the part of getting tested in the relationship. So every time something go wrong and things ain't going right, you can go out there and cheat with just anybody. And that's real crazy. A girl that's willing to open her legs open, like it's nothing. When you with somebody else, it just shows that you got no respect for yourself as well. Or do. It's just like, come on, man, you laying up with her. What up, AQ? Oh, Aunt
Thank
back. What's
you.
your thoughts, Aunt? You gonna she wanna know, is you responsible if your spouse cheat on you? Is you the reason for
Fuck no. Why am I the reason for it?
it?
I fuck no. I didn't I didn't help you put a plan together. I didn't introduce you to a motherfucker. I definitely didn't make you go fuck or suck him. So how the fuck am I the reason? Because you didn't get enough attention at home. Well, guess what? We got fucking kids. If I don't give you attention, get it from goddamn kid. Like all this goofy ass shit, excuses on why you cheated. You cheated because you wanted to cheat. You cheated because obviously you don't want to be with the individual for whatever fucking reasons you deem justifiable. You cheat on me, get the fuck on. You're contaminated to me. You like a zombie. You're like a zombie. Get the fuck on and all of that.
Wow.
Damn, not a
Fuck no,
zombie.
I ain't. The fuck no, I ain't motherfucking give no. I'm not even accepting your apology. Get your dirty ass on and stay away.
But blaming somebody else, isn't that if why do I gotta take responsibility for your infidelity? Why would I say, oh, I'm part of the reason that you went out there and cheated, did XYZ, whether you're a man or a woman? Like you said, Molly, we should have no part in that person's decision of infidelity. The red pill, blue pill. I didn't make you do it. There used to be a song called the Jones Girls called "You Gonna Make Me Love Somebody Else If You Keep On Treat Me the Way You Do." And when you listen to all the words, she said the man's love turned cold, and she said, "If you ain't loving me, then who in the world you loving? Tell me if you don't want me around." So she's telling him, "Look, if you don't want me around, let me know so I can go my separate ways, so I can get somebody else's good loving. But I'm not going to take part of your infidelity. You're not going to put that blame on me. Like I said, let me know. Say, you know what? I seen Sheila. She got a big butt and her body bigger than yours. Boom, boom, boom. I want to go out there and I want to sample the waters. Go sample the waters. By all means, okay. I'm not going to be like, oh, don't leave me. I don't believe in that. That part I don't believe. I love you enough to make you happy. And if you're not happy with me, then good luck being happy with somebody else. I just want the best. That's mature adulting. If I ain't the one to make you happy, then go find the one to make you happy. If that's where your heart is, then I understand that I wasn't in love. That maybe the love was lopsided. But go on out there and do your thing. And when you do your thing, like Ronnie mentioned, make sure you are able to deal with the consequences and repercussions. Because I'm like this, you go out there, there's no coming back here. And like you mentioned, Molly, you could bring back disease, you could bring back unwanted babies, you could bring back something to mess me all up down there because you want to be out, do your thing. Do your thing, baby, do your thing. And if you're out there doing your thing without me, then you can't never say, oh, you brought me back this, or you gave me this, or you gave me that. It wasn't me that gave you that.
Hey, can I say something?
Yeah.
I'm just thinking about something, right? And that is I try and mind my business, even though I have a woman or whatever. I try and mind my business. So I honestly couldn't answer that question honestly because I would honestly never know. I would never know. I don't check her phone. I don't, like I said, I don't ask her. I ask her how her day was. I talk to her throughout the day. So anything I need to know, I'm already gonna know. You know what I'm saying? Now, if she finds a way to go out and do her, like, okay, it is what it is. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, I'm not an individual that's gonna sit back and beat a girl up and all that shit. I honestly don't care what you do outside of my eyes, as long as you're safe. I'm not, like I said, I've never been the type to ask anybody or any female I've dealt with them say, oh, hey, where'd you go? Where was you at 4 o'clock? I can give a fuck here. That's where you was at 4 o'clock. You wasn't in my goddamn face. You was safe. I talked to you. You good. I'm good. It is what it is. Like I think all relationships are better when each other, the two parties have their room and their space. You know what I'm saying? Because I could be mad as a motherfucker and I can sit out here on this game and vent my anger out and I'm not even thinking about the shit no more. You know what I'm saying? And she can do the same damn thing. You know what I'm saying? And then, I mean, it has happened before, whereas though we mad as hell. You know what I'm saying? She in her room, I'm in the living room. Okay, we might not talk 2 goddamn days. We're gonna talk about these damn kids if need be, or whatever hell is going on as far as this goddamn house. But as far as us two, no, we not talking until we can both get on that level of communication. That way won't neither one of us say something stupid out their mouth they're gonna regret later. You know what I'm saying? So it's I mean, I guess that's our way of if she has a problem. One thing about my girl is if she has a problem, she don't have no problem with saying what her problem is. So the only way that I could ever be a problem is I don't listen to what she is clearly saying to me. Like call my first name and clearly say what is bothering her. You know what I'm saying? Not low, oh, I think this, no, this is clearly bothering me. So I need you to clean this up. That's how we communicate. That's how me and her communicate. This is clearly not good to me. And you're not gonna make me look like a goddamn fool. So I'm gonna need you to clear this up. You know what I'm saying? Clear it up, clean it up. You know what I'm saying? Period. We ain't gonna have no more conversation about this. Straight to the point. So if she goes out and do that, yeah, you motherfucking right. I guess I am the goddamn reason she's going out to do that because I'm not doing what she asked of me, which is very small. You know what I'm saying? It's the small shit that counts.
So now it is your fault if she go cheat. So
I believe no because I say that because me as the individual that I am, right? I put too much love. I put too much love and respect into what I have going on. You know what I'm saying? So I would never. That's why I say it's no need in me trying to go behind the phone and all this. I done been with this woman over 13 years, man. That I never was in that phase. So for me to even try and think about that phase is frivolous to me. She's earned my trust. I'm still here. I have a child by her. You know what I'm saying? I love her to death, dog. She loves me to death, dog. So the as far as the work that we had to put in to become what we are today, we put that work in. And our biggest problem was we didn't know how to communicate with each other. So it'll be a bunch of yelling back and forth. I'm getting the fuck away from you, you goofy motherfucker. Oh, fuck you, and blah, blah, blah. And we don't come back to each other until somebody's calmed down and the other was still turned up. So all right, we gotta get the fuck away from each other for a little bit longer. The fuck, okay. This length may go from 5 days to motherfucking 9 days. But at the same time, the communication is lessening up each day as far as like the only reason why, like is we have kids together. And at the end of the day, our decisions and the things we do and say, we have to remember we have kids that we are trying to instill certain qualities in them. All that arguing in front of them and all that. No, we had to learn a long time ago to get away from that. Because now we're making our kids take sides in the arguments that we're having.
Yeah, we're going too far south. We were just talking about, is it okay for your spouse to cheat? Is you the reason? You said no, and now you're saying yeah. So that's a good one. Though. I want to know how y'all feel about going in a relationship from the beginning, hearing somebody say, look, we're going to do this thing to the end. But if you ever start to slack emotionally or physically or anything, I'm going to cheat on you. You be like, oh, okay, that makes sense because I'm always had the energy to please you, and we don't know what be going on with women half the time. You don't know when they mad about something. Sometimes it's just like it's gonna have them days. I just still can't give me the responsibility for somebody cheating on me. Most times people sleep with people they like, and sometimes they get to know. So it's like you had to find time to know this person, And if not, that's even worse. You just walked outside and said anybody can have me because I'm this mad at this guy. So it's just like, nah, I can never see myself ever feeling like I'm responsible, and I might be there because I ain't married, but kids or no kids, like, nah, you cheat, that's on you, shawty. And if I cheat, that's on me. But I can't see it. That's just my opinion, though. But I can't sign a contract like that.
That means you got to sit there and like walk on eggshells or whatever like that. No, but before releasing her inner hoe or whatever, and that's I think it was Ronald that was talking about somebody saying them doing them or something like that. No, every time I see that on Facebook or a message or whatever like that, no, to me translation is I miss being a hoe.
Yeah, I miss being a hoe. I can agree with that.
They was talking about it's time for me to do me. Yeah. But they're saying I've been good too long. I miss being a hoe.
If you want to do that, then why not have a polyamorous relationship? Why not have everybody? But
yeah, they ain't just out here like, hey, you in the poly? Okay, I'm gonna get this other. Nah.
I mean, that's willy nilly cheating up front, and that's I don't know, but I'm greedy, I'm selfish, and I am greedy because I don't want to share my man with nobody else. No, I think I'm more than enough woman for to please the my man. So no.
And see, Reese said she too selfish
to share my man.
Well, I just want to make sure that it's understood. Excuse me. If I was the Ronald that was being quoted, I don't believe in doing me and you doing you. I don't believe in that. I don't believe in being married. If I wasn't married and I was single and I wasn't dating and in a relationship, then all that shit go. But I'm married, so that don't go no more. So there's no such thing with me as you do you or I'm doing me. I stopped doing me when I said I do. If y'all can understand the correlation. When I say I do, that means I stopped doing me. Now it's us. And if it's no longer us, then I'm out of that relationship. But as long as it's us, I'm not doing me. Because me, with my crazy ass thinking and the thoughts that fly through my head, it would be ridiculous. And I cannot with those impulses. I refuse to. So I try to stay true to what's going on with me. So I don't want nobody misquote me saying that I said do me or do you, because I don't think like that.
Well, at least you know where your limits are.
All right.
Okay, Trey in here with us. Let's hear from you, Trey. Misha done shared a couple of little clips.
Who was you asking about whether somebody
yeah, are you responsible for your spouse cheating? Like, would you be at fault for that?
I'll give a small percentage of myself because small percentage, maybe like 10% of myself. I don't put the weight on me, but I feel like a lot of signs people ignore, or you already set up certain things. Y'all live in a house together. Y'all got bank accounts set up. There's a lot of reasons why people ignore the things that they do see. There's the things that they have spotted. So I feel like if I'm ignoring red flags, then I knew I was. Like if I was aware of certain things that wasn't right, and I didn't ask questions, or open up conversation like Warren was saying, then yeah, for a small portion of it I will, but you still got to have the self-control to bring it to the table. Kind of like what Ron was saying, like if you don't discuss it, you don't bring it up and say it's a problem, then you overdoing it, you doing too much if you like just acting just to act. That's like a self-control to me. If you don't address nothing, but you want to just, you want to do it anyway. But where's your self-control at?
Right.
We read your Neo video about poly. That's why you brought it up. You was leading right into it. You can hear me, Ree?
Yes, sir. Y'all check this out.
My mic went out.
For his music, but for his love life. He recently introduced his 4 girlfriends and shared that they are in a polyamorous relationship. He says their relationship is built on love, respect, and open communication. His girlfriends agree and say they are happy with the arrangement. Fans have mixed reactions. Some support it while others question it. But Neo says he's just living his best life. Neo is making headlines, not for his music, but for his love life. He recently introduced his 4 girlfriends and shared that they are in a polyamorous relationship. He says their relationship is built on love, respect, and open communication. His girlfriends agree and say they are happy with the arrangement. Fans have mixed reactions. Some support it while others question it. But Neo says he's just living his best life.
Now, what are you men thought on that? When I see it, I'll comment first, Molly. Then you can go around and get all the men's thoughts because I'm the only female on the panel right now. I think that those women are gold diggers, and I think that because Neo got money, he can afford that lifestyle. But if Neo was a regular, a 6-figure fella, that he wouldn't be able to. They wouldn't go for 4 girlfriends. They wouldn't be like, oh, we all eat polyamorous, or we all happy, we all whatever. It's just like society, like these movie stars, they get big and say, oh, this is the way to go. But Neo, you was married a couple of times. You was in a monogamous relationship. That didn't work for you. So you said, okay, well, I'm gonna get a plethora of girls. That's just like cheating. That to me, it's just like cheating, you know. And if you're going back to like biblical sense, there's a reason why there's only 1 rib gone instead of 4 or 5 ribs gone. Because certain cultures, you can have as many wives as you can afford, but isn't 1 woman enough? Isn't 1 woman a headache? Let alone you want 4 different headaches, 4 different women it's just too much. And I believe a lot of people appetite are sensational because it's about their money. If you can afford to have a sensational appetite and them broads going for it, I don't know if that's genuine love. I can't say. It don't look like genuine love to me. That's my opinion. And I'm too greedy and I ain't gonna do it. You ain't gonna I'll be the whole time. Wait a minute, it's my night. Wait a minute, it's my night. I was here first. No, you can't go. I couldn't do that. Nope. Sorry. Okay, man.
Well, Reese, when you were sitting there bringing up the Bible and everything like that, you also got to remember, you know what I mean, like Abraham and all that, they had many wives. So you can't sit there and say it's not in the Bible that, you know what I mean, everybody was just, you know, they didn't practice what's called polygamy or whatever. And then you was talking about Neo. Only reason why the women was going for him because he was the star and all. But you know what I mean, there's different posts and everything. You know what I mean, where this one guy is like he's like the house man, and he has 3 or 4 different wives or girlfriends or something like that, and all, and they're the breadwinner. So
wow. And biblically, you're right. There was a time when they said subdue, multiply, and all of that. But then it got down to after, if you believe in Christianity, that after Christ, after Jesus came, when it was like, let's narrow it down to 1 woman now, the bride and all that. That's why I have never seen a polygamy ceremony. Have any of y'all? Have y'all ever seen a man marrying 4 wives at the same time? Do they do that? What kind of contract is that? Marriage contract is that?
the reason, in my opinion, for the 1 wife and everything like that and all, is population control.
Okay.
Because you know what I mean, like I said, there's many you know what I mean, scriptures or situations or different things like that and all where there was many wives, not many you know what I mean, a wife and girlfriends. I'm talking about many wives or whatever. Shoot, the kings and all that.
What's your thoughts though, Dave? How you feel about poly relationships? like it, dislike it? It's something you can do, something you think you can't do.
I mean, truthfully, I think it is something that that I could do. And I'm not talking. I'm not talking about. I'm not talking about just the sexual part or whatever. See, that's what a lot of people misunderstand. You know, what I mean, they be like a poly relationship. Oh, I'm getting, you know, what I mean, all the booty, or whatever. No, it's that everybody putting the money together. You know, what I mean, everybody taking care of each other. Everybody taking care of the kids. Everybody. It's a it's like a big family.
What
The
about
bonus,
you?
the
We
bonus
got
is
something in here.
multiple,
You said the
multiple.
what?
The bonus is the sex and everything, you know, but that's not what all a poly relationship's about.
We
Okay.
never
Hey,
know when
Niece.
you
Hey,
done,
Auntie.
Dave, because yours stop and pause and then talk again. Make
Hey,
sure that morphine ain't
how you
kick in.
do?
What up, Weezy? Auntie, what up, Auntie?
Hey,
What's
what
up?
up? Misha me.
What's up? What's up?
Oh yeah, they got a reverse one too, Misha. I'ma show it next after this. What's your thoughts on poly relationship?
Oh, yeah. I
Yeah, I'm back.
it wasn't my girlfriend's. What? I mean, it is what it is. It wasn't my girlfriend's. I mean, I guess it was. I don't know. I enjoyed it. The fuck, I enjoyed it. So it's a mutual understanding. That's all it is. You got to spend the same amount of time with each one. That's all. If they all happy, it's a beautiful family. If they not, then you figure out what's wrong with one of them, or find out what's wrong with all of them.
Sister wives or brother husbands.
Yeah, and if one is slacking, they'll get together. They'll get together and vote her off.
Yeah,
And,
no,
and they go,
no,
they
no,
go
no.
to
We're gonna give her a pep talk.
Got
We're
it.
gonna get her back in the game. We'll give her a pep talk, and then we're gonna subtract her. Yeah, but we're gonna give her a pep talk. Like, look, you ain't been doing this right. We're gonna need you to step up. You know, and then once she pick up, her grades come up, she good. If they go down a little bit more, she gotta go. It's just that
right.
simple.
Yeah, I've seen different stories of that too. Like I said, I've seen different stories and everything of poly relationships and everything. And your question, would I be down with it? I mean, I haven't, but I mean, I don't see nothing wrong with it.
I don't see nothing wrong with. What about you, Weezy? Let's hear from you before you pop out again.
I think polygamy or polygamous relationships are easier to do for men. First
Can
of
you
all,
hear?
can you hear
Yeah,
me?
I can't hear her.
Oh, okay.
I'm out of here. It's cool.
A lot of the times, well, majority polygamous relationships are for the benefit of the man, right? For the most part, if you're going in that one direction. But like David was saying, there's a business aspect of it. There's a aspect of it where you come together and just build. You got three different people or more doing different things to help build up this relationship or this family or this. And so it
Right,
can be good like that. Can I do it? I'm not sure. I'm not sure. Um, do I have the patience? Yeah, I got a lot of patience. But the thing is, I'm not sure. I'm gonna be honest.
Okay. He said she ain't sure she can do something
And
like
like
that.
Uncle was saying, you definitely when you have those relationships, it has to be equal. It has to be equal.
He said,
You
"Rocky's
very rarely
comment."
hear polygamous relationships where there's one woman and all these different men. You always only the majority, I'll say 98% of the time, polygamous relationships are one man and a bunch of women. So that's why I always say that kind of more so benefits the men than it does the women.
Is Rodney joking when he said a lot of polygamy relationships start in jail?
Whose ear is that?
He might know from his friends or something. I don't know. Some of his homies probably in some or something. I don't know. I never heard that. Rodney, you told us something today. We'll be in a poly relationship with one woman and two other. What? Hey, they playing with you. Misha said that you'll be in a poly relationship, one woman and two other men. They playing, my man.
You said what?
She said, would you be in a poly relationship with one woman and two other men? We can hear you. You can't hear us, I guess. They keep talking about you can't hear me.
I don't know what it is. It gotta be something with me and Uncle Mike. Every time one of us come up, it cut the other one out.
I think we can't have so many light-skinned people on the panel at one time. Hold on, let's see.
Well, let's get some chocolate skin. What do you think, Ronald?
Yeah, Ron, you can hear.
What about polygamy?
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Oh man, I don't know. That's a deep one for me. I have a problem just dealing with one. You know, I can't even imagine me trying to multiply that in no form, no form at all. I'm just a weird dude, man. That just crave a lot of time by myself. So a woman dealing with me have a problem with that. So I can imagine 3 women trying to get some time out of me. I don't see it. And that's the first I heard of Neo being in a polygamous relationship. I have to look that up after we get offline because I didn't know he was in a relationship like that. I don't even know how that can possibly exist. You know what I'm saying? But I guess it does. You know, with money and energy, I guess you can do that. I knew what was the dude name with the pajamas, the white guy?
Hugh Hefner?
You know who I'm talking about?
Who Hefner?
The white guy with the pajamas that died, that was famous. Hugh Hefner. I guess he was I guess he was into all that kind of stuff, but I'm sure it was all a lot of it was medical and all that too, you know. But no, polygamy, that's out of my league, y'all. I can't even imagine that, you know. Like I said before, I have enough problem with one. I can't even see me going past that, you know. So that's where I'm at with that, you know.
Auntie Felicia.
And what would you say she said, Marley?
It's on you.
I can't get with that lifestyle. To me, that just gives a man a way to justify adultery. So, you know, nope, sorry. That's them who can deal with it. More power to you.
I can't either. I'm too, like I said, I'd be like, don't touch my man. I was here for I couldn't. Nope.
No.
I'm like, go on out there, go on. You don't want to be with me. I just, you know. No.
Okay, Weedy said she in the chat, her phone hating on her. Ronnie said Ronald need a Q-tip. Misha was saying, would you be in a poly relationship, one woman and 2 other men?
Look at you. I tell you, y'all mad women always trying to find some type of way to make it on some other shit. Nah, boo, that'll be you, not me. That'll be you, not me, boo. Wow.
You don't say nada. Nah, I don't mind it. I like
Can I ask Uncle a question?
Go ahead.
Why does a woman always have to be mad to want equal rights? If it's okay for a man, why come that same relationship wouldn't be okay for a woman?
Who said it wouldn't?
Well, Misha asked, would you be in a relationship with 1 woman and 2 men? You know, you say she's got to be mad to ask that.
Excuse me. Why would I be in a goddamn relationship with 2 men? What the fuck is wrong with y'all?
No, it's
what's wrong
2
with y'all?
men.
Why is that like
okay? Have you
make
ever
it make
heard
sense?
of a train?
Make it make sense. Why would I be in a relationship with 2 men? Period.
Have you ever heard of a train? A group of men running a train on a female. What's the difference?
I ain't never did that,
If you could
sweetheart.
stand there and run a train on a female
I've
with
never
a bunch
done
of
that,
men,
sweetheart. I've
well,
never
you know,
fucking had
men,
nobody.
you may have not. You have not, but men do it. They do it. They
What's
do
your
it.
question,
You
sweetheart?
may
What's your
not.
question? What's your question?
What I'm saying is, okay, you may not get into that, but men do. there are some men out there that will get into that type of relationship where they're one woman and several men.
Okay, well, I can't speak on that. I haven't been in that type of relationship. I'm sorry.
But what I'm asking is, why does the female have to be mad to suggest such a thing?
He's saying to
Why
him.
would I said, why would a female suggest that to a man?
To a straight
Why
man.
why would a female suggest that to a straight man? Let's just say that. Make that make sense. Make that make sense, okay?
Oh, so you're saying that when men are in that type of relationship with one woman and several men, he's not straight?
That's exactly what the fuck I'm saying. Why would I want to be standing beside you with your motherfucking gun beside me? What's wrong with you?
Yeah, that's
that's no. Is that that's no? That's what I be talking about.
that-
That's what I be talking about. How y'all like really? How y'all make this
normalize.
gay shit normal? Y'all make this gay shit normal. Like, oh, it's nothing. No, that shit is gay. That shit is not normal. That shit is not normal. No matter how you look at it.
Some
That shit
women
is
like
not
it,
normal.
man. Some women
Yeah,
like it, but I don't
No, I'm
answer
starting to
the
but I'm starting to
question.
notice that. I'm starting to notice that, like, y'all women, like, y'all don't want no fucking man. Y'all want some little weird, mysterious motherfucker that when he get drunk, he gonna let y'all play with his butt. Like, I don't know what the fuck type of. That's why. Look, that's why so many. That's why so many of you motherfuckers. That's motherfucker. Y'all don't have no type of man nowhere in y'all life, cause y'all morals, principles, and the way y'all look at life is fucked up. It's jokes you make, but it's not. It's not. It's jokes you don't make to motherfucking men. Like, honestly, but y'all are so used to it.
You can exclude me, sir, because I was in a marriage for over 44 years. So I'm just asking, y'all the one talking about this new type of relationship and stuff like that. And with these types of relationship, this is what comes with it. So if you want to get into that type of lifestyle, so expect all that shit to come with it.
Yeah, but y'all just going back and forth. Misha had a question for Unc. He answered it how he answered. She asked Unc, would he do that? She ain't asked about other men. You made it about other men.
No, Misha,
and we
no.
want to talk about
Misha
ask Uncle E, would he be with one woman and then two men? And he said
Right.
no. And then he said,
And he
call her
made the
mad.
comment, why you mad,
exactly.
mad women?
That triggered you for some reason. Like that, we could have just
No,
skipped
because he
past
made
that.
it like women
if
are
he-
mad is the reason why she asked that. I asked him, why does she have to be mad?
Exactly, which is another question on top of another question. That ain't got nothing to do with the poly. He could think she mad. That don't mean she mad.
But it has to be
I
a
want to know
reason
why
why
he thinks that she mad. That's just a whole. That's his way of thinking. You know,
But he
that's
has to have a reason why he thinks that way.
No, I
Why
just
he
think
think
she
all
did
women are
perfect.
mad when they get into that type of thing. It
He
has to
said
be a
Misha-
reason
he
why
said
we have to
Misha-
be mad.
He said Misha might be mad. He was just talking to Misha, but that want all women. He can't speak for either. But you gave him the best answer thing. You said it's other men out here that's into that. I think that's
Yeah,
what you
sure
should
is.
stay with. Ain't got to get back in this back and forth. Why you on? Why you auntie? Why you on? Why you? Nah, educate them and let them know it's men out here that's into that type of lifestyle. He just not into it, you know.
Right,
And that's
he's
his
not
preference.
into it.
You not
I
into it
understand.
neither.
That's
You
why
not
I
into
said.
the women neither. You not into
That's
it.
why I
You just
said
broke
you
it
that
down.
may not be your lifestyle, but why do any woman, if she's in that type of lifestyle, just because she choose that lifestyle, why she has to be mad?
That's the thing. She not mad. She ain't mad. That's
Ain't nobody
his
mad.
opinion. Like that's his opinion. He thinks she mad, but that's not gonna be a debate on why women mad because we don't think that. That was his opinion. Women not mad that ask them questions. Men not mad that ask those questions. So it just stirring up debates about nothing. That's all it is.
Rodney, look, he did say
I don't
no.
think they mad.
Rodney, Unc said
No,
hell
you was
no.
wrong. They
Rodney,
not
he
mad.
never
Women
said
are
no.
not mad for asking that. And you
You
know
said
it.
what?
Gonna let them know.
Misha said send her the link. Oh,
Uh-oh.
Misha.
Misha coming for you now. Get him, Misha.
I
Nah,
normally don't do this, but I'm gonna send her the link, Molly. I'm gonna send her the link.
no, you gotta send her the link. That's our only sponsor of the show. We gotta send her the link. Poly is a weird thing. I got a video. It's plenty of videos that is one woman
But
and
before you
plenty of
play it,
men.
I want to get
I
Misha
ain't
in
gonna
before
say
you
it.
play.
Yeah, I'm just letting them know that this stuff is out here and is researchable. This stuff they actually doing and it's each his own. I can't knock it, but Auntie right is people out here that's actually doing this, and it's men and women, and this the lifestyle they choose. I think most people think sexually, but if it's five of them and they got five incomes coming into their house, imagine how they living. We out here struggling with one, two. You know, and they out here with five incomes, going on trips, all them taking care of the kids. Might not agree with their lifestyle, but I can understand why a
That's a
lot of them are
business.
doing it.
That's a corporation right there.
Mhm.
That's a corporation.
They
I
all
still
took it
Misha. I
wrong
still
way.
you the link.
Politics are either one man and multiple women, and one woman and multiple men. Yeah, that's it.
Why- and what you said, Reese, is the reason why the government is making it taboo.
That go me. Uh-oh. Mimi just popped in on the show.
Give her Adam's family. No.
Got the cast on. You done beat up me.
What happened to your hand, baby girl?
Had surgery yesterday.
Oh.
Cause that nigga stabbed her. That nigga Cyrus. I'm playing.
Misha, send me the link. You got the link now, Misha. Auntie was holding you down. She had it. You ain't had to come.
You looking good, girl.
Oh, she done froze up. She ain't want that smoke. Ronnie said, Mimi, what up? I think she frozen though. I don't
Mimi
think she in here.
froze?
It looked like it, don't like she just smiling.
That's that
Got one look at me, huh?
Mimi, are you
Medusa.
froze?
That boy Uncle E like Medusa out
She
here.
came back in, Molly.
Took one look. Let me remove this Misha, and then I've add the other Misha in here. There we go. We back.
Dang.
You back, me? You can hear us?
Yeah, I can hear you. Can you hear me?
Yep, yeah. You got
Yes,
the
ma'am.
link?
Yes, ma'am.
Look at him and
What you got for?
No, I just wanted to make sure Unc understood the question that I posed.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Go
Yeah.
You made mention that, okay, if I'm wrong, then I'm sorry, that you were in a poly relationship or something similar to that in the past?
I was saying that I had menage a trois with women. I was saying that's what I said. You can call them whatever you want to call them, my girlfriends, whatever. I said, but I was with women, 4 other women. So
Right.
I really I couldn't speak on any of the other like. Nah, I was just with 4 women one time. That's what I was speaking on. Nothing else.
Okay, because the question was, in majority, and Louisa spoke to it too, in majority of the situations, it's always male dominated, one man, multiple women. But if it's about pooling money, being in a safe relationship, love is love, or however they want to pose it, then why couldn't it be in reverse? Why couldn't one woman be with multiple men? So when I posed the question to you, I was like, well, could you be in a poly relationship with 2 other men and 1 woman? That doesn't
Oh, my
necessarily
bad.
mean
I
that you're in
apologize.
it.
No, I apologize. Because no, I misunderstood. I definitely misunderstood the way the question was put out there. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Yeah.
So the answer is still hell no. I still hell
No, I
no.
got you. I got you.
I'm not.
No.
I'm sorry. It's only it's 1 pole per hole. You know what I'm saying? All 4 or 5 poles going in 1 hole. Nah. The sewer's gonna be messed up. Yeah, the sewer's gonna be messed up. Nah. Mm-mm.
Who run the?
But I don't knock nobody who do it. I think you got to just be mentally fucked up to do that. But I don't knock nobody for doing it.
It does make me wonder that too. What kind of and this is my definition, what kind of a broken individual wants to be in a poly relationship? I mean, I'm a fat kid with cake. I don't share. So what would make you be so openly to share your man, your bed?
Only reason why I can say I like had that experience is because I was younger and it was a birthday gift to me. So
Well, happy birthday.
He was lit over there. He was
Yeah,
young.
it was a birthday gift. That's how, it wasn't something that I sat back and said, "Oh, I'm gonna bring all 5 of these females." No. They came over my house and cooked for me, and that was their birthday gift.
But they know most men that kill each other, under
Yeah.
the same roof after a certain period of time. That's why you'll never go to a farm and see 3 roosters. Like it's one rooster. It can't even be 2. It's one rooster and a
They'll
bunch of
fight.
chicks.
They'll fight
All
to the
girls and one male. All the women belong to him. And they know if they put another rooster out there, they fighting to the death. There's no
Males are
way.
territorial.
They trying
Yeah.
to flip the energy these days. That's why you see lions. It's a male lion in the pride. You're gonna see 10 male lions and 1 female, and she the queen. No, hell nah. Them male gonna fight to the death, and then they gonna be the only one around. Now you got some special ones that's growing up as brothers, and they getting prized together. But that just seems like that's just nature mostly everywhere, and they've been flipping the energy. This is normal before our time. Before our time, it was plenty of women out here with one man, and that's was something normal to them. And it just seemed like they did things more together. But now it's weird, and it's okay to have one partner. That's okay with most people. If they choose to have multiple, I'm not gonna make it like this a new thing. This is really an old thing that they bringing back. But for the women to have multiple men, I think that's more the new thing. And it ain't knocking it. It's probably some women out here that now they millionaires. You got women that's in men type positions that can have multiple men. And it's like if that's what they want, and it's men that agree to their lifestyle, then so be it. But I think that's why you don't see it as much, because men, we too dominant. Eventually we gonna crash. Women, they tend to find a way to get along, But that's it. That's
And
my point.
I ain't getting along.
let me say this. Let me say this. I have a lot of friends from all over the city, and I give out a lot of rides to a lot of these friends. And I know a lot of these people have a lot of stuff in their, a lot of skeletons in their closets. I've never been one to say, "Oh, I took your girl here," or "I took the girl there," but I've taken dudes' girls to other little spots, their little jump offs, and I don't know. I guess everybody put trust in, because it's your business. I mean, I understand that's your people's, but your business ain't his, and I ain't never gonna tell no man about his woman, and I'm never gonna tell no woman about her man. You know what I'm saying? I've always been like that. I learned that at a young age, because guess what? Soon as you say something about somebody's girl or somebody's man, about them doing something wrong, you the enemy.
So would any of the women on here, would y'all like to have multiple men? Cause y'all see y'all doing it. Cause so far it seems like y'all can't be the woman in a relationship with multiple women. And there's a lot of men who are saying they can see they self being in a relationship with multiple women, but not with multiple men. How about the women? Misha, can you see yourself in a relationship with, is you the queen and you got 3 or 2 to 3 men, on your side, y'all all together? Is that something you can
No.
see you?
No, no, I can't do it. I'm gonna pour into that one king, and that's it. That's all I got. I can't give you no more than what my cup will hold. So, if he want half of a cup, that's on him. I'm all or nothing. And if you don't want that, then you ain't for me.
Right.
Hey, let me just say she a mannequin. Don't she just lay there? You good, me?
That's the plank.
I be planking.
Oh, yeah, she a planking. They good. You lay there. Reese, what about you?
Rodney, before I get in there was a comment for Misha. Rodney said that he gonna call his wife to let him know that Mimi and Phoenix to join their relationship.
Auntie,
you can join what relationship? His
marriage.
Auntie want to fight. He said Auntie want to fight too much.
Nah, you don't want these problems, bro. You don't want these problems.
No.
Look, and Misha fight too. She just fight in a different way. You might wake up with putting in your shoes or
I'm the Pink Panther. You don't see me coming. I'm gonna plot you out. And I ain't like Reese. Reese ready to fire off. No, I'm gonna think about it. I'm gonna make time. I'm gonna make you my pet project.
Rodney said your king is here.
Like, why I only got one sock? Where is the rest of my sock? Why I only got one shoe? Where the hell am I? TV stuff like that.
Yeah, y'all watch Spartacus, man. They got a lot.
Yeah, I'm gonna cut the ass out of all your jeans. Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do.
What?
I'm gonna cut the ass out of all your jeans.
Oh my God. What she
Ronnie,
want?
you was
Easy access?
no.
I don't even know what to say about that. I don't even know what to say. So I'm not gonna say nothing. She's left me speechless.
You just gotta wear your pants on backwards.
You gonna cut the crotch out the front?
My dick out before my ass
So you
out.
pick out the front. However you want to play it, Molly. You can do both.
But let me answer the question now, Molly. I'm ready to answer the question.
Can you see yourself being the queen with a few kings on your side?
No, my coochie won't allow it. My coochie be.
You keep thinking about the sex part.
Come on, man.
That's the
Stop
thing.
it,
You
man.
ain't
Stop
gotta
it.
get
Come on,
G'd
Riri.
out all
Riri, come
four.
on, man.
It can be one at a time. They don't be in there just all at the same. It's one at a time. You get that man his time. You get the other person his time. It could be a month. You can name them Monday, Tuesday, Wellness Wednesday. You can name them all that.
No, I only want to love one at a time. Because if you got all my heart, like Misha said, there's no room in my heart for Ronnie, Bobby, Ricky, and Mike. Because I'm with Ralph.
Mm-hmm.
I ain't saying nothing.
Yeah. What about you, Auntie? You can see yourself being the queen and having your couple of kings on the side of you.
No, that ain't me at all. I'm a one woman man. That's it. All I need is one. And that's all I had all my life is one. I've been in love with the same man all of my life. And that was enough for me.
Tell them how long, Auntie?
44 years.
44. That's a long time. That's love right there. That's love. But you see all the women, they said no. It's like, nah, they can't do it. And at the end of the day, if she was to get pregnant, now what? It's just like, okay, she pregnant.
I mean,
You got
let's
4 guys, you
let's
got
ask
4
the real
dudes
question.
waiting to hit the pregnant coochie, and you don't really know who the father. It's one of y'all though, but if it's one man and 4 women, you know who the father is. One girl get pregnant, well, you still got the other 3. You can get all 3 pregnant. 4, you can keep one not pregnant to help. It's just so much beneficial. It seems like more when it's one man than in this one woman.
Can I ask a
What it seems
question?
like. I don't know though. Yeah, what's the question?
What female is realistically going to reveal that secret that she's got this fantasy of having sex with 3 or 4 different men?
Some of the young girls
I
do.
mean, how
Some of
many?
the young, some of these
let me answer
YN
that
girls
Oh my
do.
God! Oh my God!
Let me
What you
answer
got?
that. Let me answer that question. I can be honest about it because when I was younger and before me and mine got together, hey, I've had that. Okay, and it's nothing big or gorgeous about that. Nothing prideful about that. Nothing respectful about that. So I've been down that road. I know what it's like, and I know what it makes you feel like. So no, I know both sides of the fence. Trust and believe me.
Thank you for answering my question.
What about you, me?
I'm sorry. I said it depends on the woman. Yeah, I got peanut butter Oreos. It depends on the woman.
Ooh, say me one.
No. I think it depends on the woman. Some of these YN girls out here may be braggadocious about how they got mad niggas or how they in a relationship they being taken care of. It all depends on the woman. It kind of goes back to what I said. Like, to me, you're a broken individual if you allow that, or you're so easy to accept it.
I think
Like if I'm down bad, then maybe I will be open to being in a relationship because it affords me a house and some level of comfort. But what am I giving of myself? What am I sacrificing?
Okay, but I don't. I mean, I'm speaking. I just think Auntie just gave me the best example. Like, we're both not speaking now of sound mind and body. We're speaking about when we were younger. You know what I'm saying? We're speaking about when we were younger. You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm speaking when I was younger. You know what I'm saying? Would I do that today? I don't know. Depends on the
Change
No, he keeping it 100. I ain't mad at him. He keeping it 100.
I'm not gonna sit back and fake. I'm especially if I got my pick. If I can go to the ice cream shop and I got 36 flavors. Oh my God. Oh my God.
You're
But
just greedy. Could you satisfy?
No, I'm dipping his spoon in everything. He like,
no. See, and see, that's another thing. That's another thing. We gotta remember, like, with this dude and these other women, it's a different mental relationship with each one of them. So it may be something that each one of them is helping him build. Even he may be a bum, but he ain't too much of a bum because he got 3 females that's believing and ready to invest into him. It's all an invest, like it's all an investment, and it would be the same thing as far as a female. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, we all got skeletons in our closets one way or another. Something that we don't want nobody to know. It doesn't make you less of a woman because you may have done this. You did this when you was young. You made a mistake. As long as you're alive, you're not continuing to make them mistakes, then it means nothing. You learn from it. You learn something from that. You know what I'm saying? That's about it. That's about it as far as that even goes. Of course, now that we're so socially correct, you know what I'm saying, we're not gonna sit here and say, oh well, I will have 4 dudes in the back room, and yeah, man, they're gonna I'm gonna live in a mansion. Nah, like you said, for the what you call the YBs, what you call
YN
the
girl.
female? The YN
The
girls. You know what I'm saying? Like, no, what it is they didn't just start having sex with several individuals. They followed their mother, and their mother followed their mother. We didn't all had hookers and whatever you want to call them. We've all had that in our neighborhoods since the beginning of time, I guess. So it's like I said, some people feel good about it, while some people may feel bad. You know what I'm saying? Either or. I'm not passing judgment on either or. If you getting it in, man. If you not, okay, oh well.
Oh well.
Sometimes you don't even have to have you can feel bad about having sex with one person sometimes. It don't even got to be the plethora. Sometimes when you young, you be like, dang, I should have never gave him none, or why did I give him so? Why, sometimes our decision is our decision. When we young, we do young stuff. As you get older and you look back, you be like, no, not today. You tell Satan, not today, Satan. Back then, when you was a Y, what you call a YNG? When you was a YNG, you be like, what you talking about, Satan? I could what? But maybe. But now that you are ONG, you like, we no, not today, Satan. See, it's stuff that we entertain. Like what I entertained back in the day, and stuff I would never entertain now. That's all I'm gonna say.
So you would have did it back in the day, though. So you would have did that back in the day, right?
Yeah, that's
not me. Not me.
Not saying that, but I'm just saying even the thoughts were different. The stuff that we thought to do.
Yeah, that's not
it could be sexual nonsense. Just different type of energy. That what living comes maturity and learning and wisdom. That's development to an older person now. That's the mature you. And knowledge is not being wise. Knowledge is knowing. I mean, wisdom is not being having a knowledge. Wisdom is knowing what to do with the knowledge that you have attained. How to place that wisdom.
I think the more responsibility you get, the less you start doing. Like when I was young in college, we was wild. Even when I was in my early 20s, my house, that's all we did, party, wake up, 2-3 girls in the bedroom. And it's crazy because a lot of them girls that used to turn up with us, I love them. And they married now. Some of them got kids in the family. They weren't there even talk about the conversations that went on in the house. But we was young. We ain't really had no responsibility. A lot of us ain't had kids at the time. A lot of us ain't had rent. Some of them was still living with their parents. So, but when you start to get bills and you start to have kids of your own, you start to slow down. And you start to understand that you want to be a better example for them, So I just think that's what it is. Like a lot of kids save people from a lot of their whole phase. That's why you see a lot of women when they actually get older and they break up, or a lot of men, they go through a breakup and they've been in a relationship for so long, they just want to be out here free. You're like, damn, you doing this now? You in your late 30s, 40s. That's because when they was young, they've been tied down so long, they never had that what they call a whole phase. So they so geeked to have it. But I just think like everybody go through that phase. Some people are a little crazier than others, but once you get past that phase, you don't care no more. You're just looking for somebody that you can truly love and grow with and build with. The sex part just extra, and that's what the goal is. Everybody I know, no matter how freaky they is, how much money they make. They always looking for love. And then when I see people that's married, I cheer them on. When they go through stuff, I try to encourage them to stay together. But you got a lot of people that just ain't happy, so they don't want to see other people happy. So they tell people that you might know a girl that been a hoe her whole life, and she with a dude, and they trying to let the dude know, you know who you with? No, let him decide if that's what he want to be with or not. You know, she can still find happiness, and the same thing for the dude. You got girls, girl, he slept with such and such and such. It don't matter. It's something that she see in him, and he might told her that already, but that's his past. That's something she gotta agree to or not. So I'm just all for your past is your past, but what you're doing now is who it is, and you can always be better in the future. So yeah, I had some wild days though. What about you, Dave?
Oh, I was going to say,
They still having wild days.
It's my last week. All right, that's how you end up in there. Okay, tell us the story.
I disagree with when he was talking about, you know, what I mean, if you participate in trains and stuff like that and all that, you're gay or whatever. Because I grew up in the era, you know, what I mean, Snoop Dogg, and you know, what I mean, where they say it ain't no fun if the homies can't have none, and you know, what I mean, and different things like that. And plus, I've been to like, you know, different parties, and you know, what I mean, I ain't only hired, you know, what I mean, I was hit up to please men's wives and you know, different stuff like that. No. You know what I mean? Some of them even coach. You know what I mean? Like, I mean, not coach, but you know what I mean, like but I don't see myself being gay. I mean, it's just it's
Did you say you please men and coach?
no.
No, he
No.
didn't say that.
No.
Oh, he did not say that.
I was stuck. That's why I was like,
Yeah, he like
what
he
did
ain't
you
gay.
just say?
Basically, he basically ran trains on girls and all that, you know, with homies and all that. He's saying, but he don't look at himself as gay. That's just something that they did, you know. And yeah, just his own.
Yeah, and I said I please men's wives or whatever like that. No,
Oh,
you know.
okay.
And you know, at different parties and stuff. That's what I'm saying.
Reese was worried. I don't know if Ronald wants to share any of his wild young stories, man, but you got any, man? Go ahead, you can share them now, or if you need to know the question,
I mean, my young adult life was exactly what it was supposed to be. Whatever I seeked out, I found, and whatever I wanted to participate in, I did. And now that it's, and I kind of like, you know, now that it's over, it's over. But I will say this though, I always laugh to myself because if a woman got on the bus and she was walking on the back of her shoes and had a cigarette behind her ear and was talking smack, and she got off at the project stop, that was my kind of woman, you know. That's who I chased. That's who I see, you know. And hey, that's what I wanted to do, man, you know. But I kind of grew out of that, y'all, you know, because it ain't nothing like being in charge on the first of the month. You know, you telling her how to spend that government check, man. You the man, you know. But man, all that shit is humorous to me now, man. You know, so
you married the one with the cigar, huh?
No, I didn't marry that one. You know, what I found out was that there was always a clash going on with them, man. You know, because we both wanted to be in charge. You know, so no, I didn't marry that one, man. You know, but I'm glad with the one I got, and I kind of settled down in life, and I no longer seek those. You know, that's kind of a domination stage where you want to be in charge, and those are the people that you want to submit because they're easier to submit to you. You know. And I don't want to be like that anymore, man. I don't want to treat any human beings like that anymore. So I kind of stay away from that, you know. So life is kind of pretty normal for me at this stage, whatever normal is, you know. And I like these topics, man, because it's been a while since this door has been opened in my mind to even discuss some of these topics. But for right now, things are pretty straight with me, you know. So that's where I am, man. So that's it for me.
I'm glad we can talk about Reese's sex life right now, and everybody agrees with it.
Yeah, they're gonna keep it on.
Look, I'm laughing at what Ron said. He said walking on the back, and I remember people walking on the back of their shoes, and I picture that. That's why it tickles me He said the cigarette behind they on the bus walking back. That's his kind of woman. Okay, girl. Her name was Gertrude.
She said basically Dave was a gigolo. We said women see the potential in a man and they try to bring it out on him. That doesn't mean he's a bum. It just means they see what he doesn't see yet. Okay, Weezy always got them good comments. She said that's not safe. That's your horny ass. That's Louisa. Blue Phoenix. That was Weezy. She said you're the gigolo, man. We know what Dave was doing back in the day. He retired though. He retired. Body couldn't keep up with it. He ain't there getting them floors now. But I don't think Drake will pop back in with us today. Appreciate everybody for tapping in with us. Y'all got any questions? Anybody for the panel before we go? We got time for another question. We got Misha. You got any questions for Uncle E? Or anybody? What's that?
I got a question for Ron. What kind of cigarette was behind her ear?
There was only two kinds of cigarettes that we smoked in those days: Cools and Newports. Cools and Newports. You know. Yeah, baby. That was my type of woman, you know. That was fun. That was fun.
Oh man.
You got any more questions? Any words? Me.
Them cools had women, chicks, voices deeper than.
Thank you. Hey. Uncle E, thank you. Felicia, thank you for tuning in. I want to give a big shout out to Destiny, Miss Sheila, Phil, Phoenix, and Trey, and who else came through the show today? And my boy Ron. It was a look, Ron. You gotta come back. You family now, Ron. We've always been family, but now you part of the Morning Mac family, Ron. You come back any day, anytime you want. He came on the show on a Freaky Friday. He was daring, wasn't he? Wasn't he daring, y'all? He came on a Freaky Friday.
Miss Jackson, we was hoping you pop back in after your workout. She ain't make it back in, but you got any upcoming shows or anything you want to promote before we get out of here, Ron? If so, let us know where they can follow you at.
Well, only thing I got scheduled right now is a show in Woodbridge on the 27th of February, I think it is. That's all I got between now and then. Don't know. I don't have the particulars in front of me, but I know I'm scheduled for 27th February in Woodbridge. And anything else that come up, maybe next time I log in, I'll let you guys know.
Yes,
but I hope I'm welcome. I keep getting popped out of this thing, so I don't know if she was talking to me or not, but I hope I'm welcome on this platform whenever you're doing something, you know?
Yeah.
Yes, you are. We on 5 days a week, and it took a lot of guts to come on Freaky Friday. Give him a round of applause for coming in on a Freaky Friday. Thank you, Ron.
I enjoyed it. It was a lot of fun.
Thank you. Any day. You come back any day.
All righty. Thank you.
For coming in, me, and be a one. And now Rodney said how cute you are. You his now love interest. So you're not alone. Hey, Auntie, look,
what?
Where did you and Ron go when he followed you off the bus?
You remember those days too, huh, Reese?
But I wasn't walking on. I remember watching y'all. I wasn't walking on.
I know, right?
I remember. That's why I was laughing.
Yeah.
That was Ronnie. Look, we found Ron came. We was like, wonder what happened to you, Ronnie. We fell off, but there you go.
Okay, Mimi got her Marley Mars. I see she got 2 bottles left. She done went through them all. Her.
I got mine too.
I need some bottles.
Look, boom. Y'all gotta get y'all. We got ours. Look, Misha, we got ours. Y'all gotta get yours.
So,
Hey, Misha, what
so
did you
Molly,
have?
you going to the Valentine's show?
He gonna
I'll
have
be at
it.
work.
Yep.
Yeah.
So you gonna have your moss there too?
Yep.
Yep. I'm gonna have them. I'm gonna bring a lot more this time.
He got tea, strawberry lemonade flavor, regular lemonade,
What Valentine's Day show?
and Aquaquan
Really
on
easy out there.
February the 14th, on a Saturday. Philip Page present Let's Get Ready to Funny. We don't have the flyer, the official flyer just yet, because they got to upfill a little bit on the but it's going to be, I get all the particulars. Hopefully we'll have it Monday, and I will start sharing it with everybody. But get y'all tickets, and they running a 2-for-1 special. Tickets are $25 in advance. For couples, it's $40. So y'all better come on, couples. Valentine's Day show. It's going to be at the Marine Barracks. All I know is what was that? Rahu? What did the Marines say? Oh, I'm gonna give me my forever down there. What benefits? Marines are strong. So I need somebody strong. Yes, that's going to be on February 14th. I don't know the address, but like I said,
Yeah, the Monday.
to come out.
Catch y'all Monday for Monday Madness.
We love you, David. Get well soon. Come on out of there, Misha. You get
Bye,
well
everybody.
Auntie,
Auntie.
get well soon. All of y'all, thank you, Ron. Thank you, Uncle E. Thank everybody for coming on the show.
I got a show February. I got a show February.
All right,
20th.
goodbye, everybody. See you next time.
All right,
All
Ron.
right,
Get down. Down.
I got a show February
Damn.
20th at the Event Center, 249 Virginia Avenue. I'm going to have comedian Tay Boogie from Detroit, Kirby Wilkins from Atlanta, and headliner is going to be Hilarious Omar from B-More. So,
Okay.
yeah.
Anybody that want to drop a flyer or want to get on the show, what you doing? Drop a flyer and cash at $5 with it, and we will promote it on the show. Of what y'all doing for 5 days. 5 days. For a whole week, we'll talk about what you got going up. And Molly and Trey, they will show it and read it and everything. If I can't read it, that is, and everything. It's the 2026. We got to put y'all in the StreamYard mix. So if y'all love and y'all want to support us, by Misha Mary, this is our only sponsor on the show, y'all. Don't leave her hanging. We could use some more sponsorship and everything. Don't let her be the only. And we thank her. She's been a beautiful soul that she had. Anybody that want to support the Morning Mac show, you can. Donations, contribute donations, and all of that good stuff. What more can I say? 2026, we got to put y'all in the StreamYard mix. They go for price. That's what I'm saying.
All right, catch y'all Monday Madness.
Monday
We're out of
Madness.
here. Y'all have a
And
good
you don't go
weekend.
nowhere, you stay right where you
Y'all
at.
be safe out there. Do everything I wouldn't do.